Hi, I'm David Trifiro, and me and my wife own Ohio Sports Academy in Ohio. When we brought NinjaZone into the gym, our goal was really to help bring in boys into the gym and expand that program, because most of our programs were focused on either girls or they were tumbling classes, but they weren't specifically focused towards boys. So some really cool big milestones that we've experienced. We've seen the program grow from like 50 kids to 100 kids to 200 kids, and now we're up at about 250 to 300 is where we're kind of hovering right now. NinjaZone probably accounts for about 25 to 30% of our revenue in the gym. A pretty big amount, and it makes a substantial change in our facility. It's a very stable program because we get, at least in our area, we have, the fall sport people, they go off and do fall sports, but then they come back in the spring. And the spring sport people go off for those sports and they come back in the fall. So there's a really steady amount of clients that are kind of ebbing and flowing in our gym. And when they're not doing a school activity, they're going to come to us, or vice versa. So we kind of complement everyone's schedule really effectively. Biggest thing that's really changed in our gym is I love having a lot of different programs in the gym, and a lot of our staff gets to dabble in different areas, and Ninja is a kind of fun and exciting one that our staff really enjoy kind of plugging into. And then some of them are like, this is my thing, and that's how we've grown some staff into that program. And also a lot of the kids, we allow makeups in different programs in our facility, and so they might come from a tumbling program or preschool program and then try Ninja, and that might be their jam. Or they might try Ninja and come to the gym for that, and they might then try something else, and then they might sign up for 2 classes. And it's just a very diverse and unique thing in the gym, and we love having options for our students. Whenever, the local economy might have its ups and downs, and that's normal and expected, and we've seen that Ninja in our area generally stays pretty stable because, again, we're able to capture students that might not generally come into a gymnastics facility. And so, another sport might be too expensive to do, or it might be, they're kind of getting tired of the traditional sports and they want to try something different in a new environment. And it's generally very stable, and we still see strong growth even during those downturns. It's something that is still new and exciting, and people are wanting to try new things, and it brings in different clients all the time. Yeah, my advice if someone were to come to me as another business owner would be to sign up right away, because the big thing for us is when we saw that NinjaZone was starting, we were like, we have to get this in the gym. It was amazing. It really helped us kind of, get our program launching and really kicking up everything in our gym, and we just love the crossover of everything. I mean, it's a 2 thumbs up program. It's amazing for us. We've been with NinjaZone for a really long time, since the beginning, and we love the program, and we are full into NinjaZone. Had we waited, it would have probably changed the trajectory of the gym quite a bit, because we would have missed out on all of that revenue coming in, all those families, all those students, all those siblings. We wouldn't have gotten those families, and a lot of them have now gotten old enough to where, not NinjaZone specifically yet, but they're having kids and they're coming in and they're bringing their little ones and they're like, Ninja's awesome, we want to do this. And we're starting to see that kind of generational change happen, which is amazing. One of the really cool things about NinjaZone is we love that they're always either an email or a message away, and HQ has so many resources on it, and so we can just go to NinjaZone HQ, we can log in, we can generally find what we need, but if we can't, we can always just email either the coach liaison or someone at NinjaZone HQ, and we can always get answers that we need. It's really easy. Everyone's extremely accessible via an email or even a phone call away. So if someone came to me and said, we're just going to start a Ninja program in our facility, I would tell them, I don't think that's a great idea. Number 1, you want the support and backing of NinjaZone. They're all in and they're there to support you. Number 2, you get all the marketing material to come with everything, so you can really launch the program right away. You don't have to create anything. The lesson plans are all provided. All of the gear, the shirts, the headbands, all of that is there. And then once you want to kick it up a notch, you can always do Ninja games. And Ninja games is another really cool way. And you're not going to do that yourself, let's be honest. It's going to be a grand idea, but you're not going to follow through with that. So regarding retention in our NinjaZone program and in our gym altogether, it's really cool because we have missions, and a mission is what the students use to level up from white ninja to yellow ninja and so on in the program. And it's really cool because the kids are working towards those different levels, and then eventually they might want to compete in ninja games, and that's an optional thing in our facility. But the cool thing is that the Ninja Games has a goal that the students have a goal that they're working towards, and so they might still be progressing levels, but then they have this big thing that is going to culminate and be this big experience for them. So we've done Ninja Games probably 15 to 20 times at this point. We love Ninja Games. Ninja Games are so much fun. When people ask me and parents are like, what's Ninja Games? I literally tell them at the front desk, it is the most fun thing we do in the whole gym. We have music, we have the lights dimmed, we have like crazy lights going everywhere. The crowd's really into it. We do crowd awards to get the parents pumped up and into it. Ninja Games is just a complete blast. Every kid is smiling and happy, and it's just a lot of high fives going around. It's just a super awesome experience in our gym.